What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the Collective Clips where you already know we get it in. But before we get it in, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Ding! Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content I am kicking. And I highly appreciate all the support, man. We're going up on this channel and it's all because of you. And for that, I'm very humbled and I appreciate it, man. Thank you guys so much. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Super Norteno is here. Super Norteno is here. He's in the house. The house. Hey, respects, man. Shout outs, man. Super Norteno episode 10. We're about to get it in. The dine and dash incident, right? You know, because we had to dine a little bit. And then we didn't have no feria. So we had to dash, right? But before we get to that, I'm going to tell you about the day in the life of my primo leading up to the exact day that his fucking fraudulent fat old lady got us caught up on a dine and dash because she couldn't move fast enough. And this is why I implore to people, health is wealth. Take care of yourself because you never know when you leave your wallet at home and you might have to fucking bounce on a Grand Slam meal. So trip out. My primo hits me up. He's like, hey, Prims, I got feria. I got my social security check. I went to grandma's. I picked it up. You already know what time it is. Whopping. Come through, right? And I was like, oh shit. And I ain't even gonna lie. When he's really paying for something, he's really paying for something. One thing about my primo is he doesn't pay for much because he really doesn't have much. But when that social security check hits, you know, that heroin baby check, when that shit hits, man, hey, he's a very giving person. He likes to spend his feria immediately, right? And so me being the type of person I am, a nice fella, I like to be right there to spend it with them because at the same time, someone has to maintain and kind of chaperone him to the restaurants, to the liquor store, and to make sure that, you know, I get mines and he breaks bread like Jesus said. He needs to separate mine from his immediately. So he makes up for everything I spend throughout whatever I spend, which is very rarely. He makes up for it all in one woo wop, right? So anyways, he calls me. He's like, come to the house. And let me explain something about Super Norteno, my primo Rick, when he's in a good mood, okay? When he's in a bad mood, you could tell. He'll have fucking big tone bumping because the yacht life got me like this. He ain't even from Antioch. He be in there. Because the yacht life got me like this, primo. Because the yacht life. I'm like, no, the yacht life don't got you like you. You never been to Antioch. But it still got me like this. Huelga, right? I'm like, nah. But when he's in a good mood, he gets on the R&B shit. Have you ever had any homeboys like that? That are closet R&B motherfuckers? You know, when they think no one's looking, they be singing songs and shit. You know what I'm talking about. Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. Motherfuckers think they're KC from Jodeci, right? So I knock at the door, I'm like, there. Who the fuck is it? Hey, what's up there? Oh, mijo, it's you, fuckface. Yeah, he's in the room. Yeah, with fucking, what's her name? The Juice is Loose, OJ. They're in there, right? So, of course, I walk in there and I hear the shower going, right? This was pre-shower head broken, so they still had a shower head, right? And so by the way that it kind of faintly smells, like I said, Pringles, I know it's fucking Sheila taking her shower, right? And so I hear music bumping. And usually it's on the north side. Or it's on some type of northerner music, right? One of the fucking compilations of Northern Exposure is usually on that motherfucker, right? Except for 3. We don't say 3, right? So he's usually doing his thing. But I hear some good music bumping, right? And I ain't even gonna lie. I walked up in that motherfucker and this motherfucker was buck naked. Well, not buck naked. He had his boxers on, right? And he had his wife beater in his hand. And this is exactly what the scene looked like. I walk in there and as the roaches scatter and it's dim, it's very dim and it's kind of dark, right? You guys gotta adjust because he has a red light bulb that's like kind of blown out or he spray painted it black. So it's like burgundy in there. And so as I walk in, I'm looking like, whopping, where's the fuck is this fool, right? And I'm hearing the music and this motherfucker's in the corner in the mirror, hey, holding up some money and his wife beater, he's doing this. I used to think that I wasn't fine enough. I used to think that I wasn't wild enough. And I'm like, oh no. So I'm just kicking back watching and I'm just trying to figure out why the homeboys fall off what our dropouts about. And I can't believe he hurted me. He dropped out the ganga, what a difference. I'm like, nah, this motherfucker's stupid. Hey, primo, what's up, fool? Pulling up his fucking calzones like he was putting his finger in his asshole, right? I'm like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, we got money, eh? I'm like, let's go. Ain't nothing funny when we got a whole pile of money, right? Or when you got it. That means I got it, right? So Sheila comes out of the room and look, with just a towel around one nipple, right? One nipple's all popped out, literally popped out. I could see it. I'm like, hey, primo, that's her nipple right there. Hey, Wapi, don't look at my old lady like that. That is a nipple, primo. So this guy's biting the shit out of that motherfucker last night because I was anticipating getting my check in shit. So anyways, she goes in, she gets dressed right in front of us. And if you guys were on my live last night, you seen the picture. It wasn't a pleasant sight, but I still looked, right? And I can hear my tia, make sure you fucking turn the fucking faucet on because it drips. And this is not fucking that movie, House by the Follow the Drip, Follow the Drip. This ain't that. Don't destroy my house because I was scared. Oh, fuck, I just stepped in a hole. Don't destroy my house because I'm telling you right now, if I can't find a fucking spoon when I need one, there's going to be fucking hell to pay. You hear me, fuck face and fat face, right? I'm like, oh, shit. Tia's going off, right? Oh, in fact, I got something to tell you about Tia tonight for the live. It's going to be a great live. Anyway, so he's like, hey, what do you want to go do? I'm like, hey, let's go get some pisto. You know what I'm saying? Let's go slide a little bit over here, a little bit over there. And let's just go fuck some money off. And I'm like, let's drop Sheila off at her mom's, fool. So it's just me and you. He's like, oh, Wap, I can't do that, primo. Because see the way the Norteños work, right? We always got to have our Jaina close to us. Plus, she carries the cuete. So you know what it is. We might need her. And I say, yeah, you're right. We might, you know. But, and Sheila, I don't mind Sheila other than my suspension that drags. She's not that bad of a person. Like I said, she's just there and she's just mugre. You know what I mean? It's just, she looks like that fucking chick from the Ghostbusters. She looks like, what's her name? Jenna McCarthy? Or what's the fucking ugly one? The fat bitch, Tammy. That's what, you've seen her, right? That's how she looks. So I'm like, fuck it, come on, Tammy. My name's Sheila. Same fucking difference. Get your fat ass in the car in the back. And of course, primo, let's go. So we slide, we go to a couple of my cousin's house. And my cousin think he's fucking money off. I got fives for everyone. Hey, there's about that a stack like this. He got $1,000 in fives. Just balling out. Making it rain on all the homies. And the homies ain't tripping. They're picking up the $5 gas money. Right? And so that's just the way it's going. So we cruise everywhere. Right? And my primo's like, hey, do me a bottle. Drop me off so I can see my kids. His kids, at this time, the CPS was kind of involved a little bit. So his kids were at his fucking baby mom, Sheila's mom's house. Right? So he's like, we're going to go take my kids. Let's go to Kmart. We're going to pick up some toys and we're going to take them to the kids and whatever, right? So they got some of those little plastic shoes, you know, the ones that they're supposed to be leather, but you just go like this and they go, right? So they got some of them shoes for the kids and a few little zoos and wham-whams for the kids. I ain't mad at them, man. At least they tried, you know? Can't be mad at them for that. They're not the best parents, but they're not the worst. So anyways, I take them over there. I'm like, hey, look, I'm going to bounce to my pad. I'm going to take a shower, fool. We're going to go out to eat and shit. He's like, yeah, I got us. Hey, we're doing it big tonight. I said, for real? So he goes, yeah, Denny's on me. I'm like, oh shit, not Denny's, right? Hey, but I ain't even gonna lie, I'd be fucking Denny's off, right? I'd be really hitting Denny's up and doing bad things to Denny's, because Denny's hits late night, right? And so my cousin isn't the clubbing type unless Sheila's not there. Then we'll go hit clubs and spots. And I had been trying to convince him to leave her fat ass at home just because the way that his money was working was starting to dwindle. And I knew we only had a few drinks left in that pile, right? So I was like, fool, let's go hit Modesto, the Palladium. Let's go hit a spot, fool. Hey, we'll go get some badass bitch, bro. Hey, we'll get a hotel with your money. We'll get some bistro with your money. And we'll, you know what I mean? And we'll get a mamon with your money. And he was like, sounds good, Prims, right? On Norte, right? So I'm like, hell yeah, on Norte, fool. He's like, wait up. You're not a homie? Yeah, but fuck it. If you put it on, I'm going to put on it. Shit, you know what I mean? I'm going to live vicariously through you, remember? Hey, when someone has, hey, ain't the truth? When a homeboy has the money, it don't matter what he says, he's always right. You know? Straight up. I'm going to be honest with you. Hey, fool, I don't fucking think it's going to rain today. It's 100 degrees. I think it's going to rain today. Big old stack of money. Yup, you're right, Prims. Fuck yeah, it's going to rain today. It's going to thunder, lightning. I didn't say nothing about thunder or lightning. I didn't either. Yeah. Yeah, hey, I think, hey, fuck, look at that bitch, bro. I know she has a big ass mole right here, but she's fine as fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, she's bad, right? You'll say whatever you have to say to get in where you fit in, because at the end of the day, it's only about the bag, and the bag is the only thing that counts in life, right? Because without that bag, we'd just be two fucking broke, miserable people surrounded by roaches and my mean ass tia slamming heroin. And none of us wanted that at this point, right? So I go home, I take a shower. My baby's mom's like, hey, where you going? I said, I'm gonna go with fucking Rick and Sheila. We're gonna go eat and shit. She was like, where you guys going? I said, Denny's. And she was like, oh yeah, I ain't going with that bitch. Bring me something. So what you want? The cinnamon toast waffles or whatever? She's like, yeah, just bring me something. I said, I got you. Or he's got you. But I get you. And so everything was going to work out according to plan, or so I thought so, right? So somewhere along the line, and I can't stand Sheila's mom. And if she's watching right now, me la pela puta, right? I just can't stand her, right? She's one of those evil white ladies that just, she's half white, half Mexican, but she's one of those evil white ladies that just, Meatloaf Monday. Listen here, brother, right? She sounds like fucking Hogan himself, right? And she's always like, I don't know why you bring your fucking primo around. He just uses you. And I'm thinking, that's my car we're riding in. That's my gas. This is my pipa that you always stare at. This is me. What the fuck you mean? They would fucking have to ride a beach cruiser with your fat ass old lady peddling my primo. Oh, I've seen it before. Hey, they try to go to a store. There's one store in Gustine that's right next to a feed store. They be trying to fucking cruise over there on the beach cruiser, and the fucking tires are doing this. Wangala, 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 wangala. My primo's, hey, we should put pegs on this shit because my fucking feet are getting caught in the spokes, right? Norte, right? And my fucking Sheila's fucking driving. If we see some Raiders, keep going, that's it, right? Fuck that, I'm all out of breath, right? I'm like, you're out of breath. She's the one pushing you because the bitch bumps and shit. And the fucking shit goes on my spinal cord, it makes me out of breath. So anyways, they got their own relationship, and that's the way they wiggle. And I mean, it's funny looking at the number 10 going down the street on a beach cruiser, but at the end of the day, I'm so fucking used to it. It's part of my everyday life. So the mom is very mean. I just don't like being around her. She thinks because she takes care of their kids the majority of the time, she has say so. I guess she might, but again, it's none of my business. It's a domestic dispute that I don't want to be involved in, right? There was at one point in time, just once when the mom was hella faded and I had to lift her up to get her in the house and my finger accidentally slipped on one of her cheeks. And I like to erase that thought. So anyways, pushed her in the house, bam. That was back in the days, right? So she's looking, she's like, where are you guys going? I need some money. Well, little do I know, my primo is not all there all the time. And when he has money, he tells everybody about it. Anywhere we go, hey, I'm rich. Fuck, I just got my social security check. I'm cashed out. You know what I'm saying? Paper, right? I'm like, hey, shut up, fool. You don't even know that's an Africano. The Africano's like, oh, get over here, bro. Let me get at you. I'm like, oh, see, you're about to get us robbed. We're going to have to kill a black dude, right? So he's one of those type of individuals, you know, he's not used to having money. And when he does get it once a month, he doesn't know how to act with it. That's why I told you in the story yesterday, I was so proud of him and tears in my eyes when he wanted to get a couple packs. And then and at the end of the day, I threw the packs at him and knocked them out. And then he ended up smoking weed with the whole fucking neighborhood. He's just different. So anyways, I'm just happy we're going to go to Denny's. We're going to kick it. Like I said, I tried to convince him to drop Fat Chick off so we could jam. Wasn't going to pop. So I was like, fuck it. I'll go get a big ass meal. And I'm talking about ordering the steak, the eggs, the fucking, you know what I'm saying? They have the what is that drink that they have over there? The fucking fuzzy navel, whatever, the fake fuck. I'm going to order everything. The chocolate moon pie. Everything is going down the mudslide. It's going down. The milkshake, the banana split, whatever fucking top of the line shit that fucking Denny's can provide, I'm going to go ahead and eat that. And guess what, primo? You're going to pay for the bill and the tip, right? But what I didn't know was that my primo gave the stack to the lady, to fucking his mother-in-law, right? And so now we're riding on like $5 or $6 that he has in his other pocket. And he thought he had a couple hundred in his pocket and that he just gave her this, but he had forgot that he fucked it off all in fives like an idiot, right? So he gives her the whole stack. So we're broke. And at this point in time, see, the way my bank account worked was, up until that point in my life, I had never even had a bank account. And see, the way my credit worked was I couldn't even spell credit. And see, the way Sheila worked was, well, she was just a fat bitch that smelled like Ruffles. So, hey, we were at a combined weight of $6, half a tank of gas, and a broke suspension. We was barely getting there. Huelga, right? So here we do, we're mobbing. And my primo, hey, red paño on his forehead. And I'm like, hey, take that off, bro, when we go into Denny's. That's embarrassing, bro. You're going to attract unwanted attention. Fuck that. This is Merced, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? This is Norte right here. I'm all right, cool. Fuck it then. Let's do it, right? People know him anyways. They used to throw rocks at him when we were little. So anyways, we go into Denny's. And mind you, I don't know. We don't have money. I think he has a stack. So I'm like, hey, before he could cash them all out in fives, I'm going to walk out because that's fucking embarrassing. But we're good. So I get in there, hey, what's up, primo? And I'm not that much of an asshole, so I'm like, what can I order? Oh, you know how we do it, primo. This is fucking, I'm active as shit. Get activated in this motherfucker. At least fake it, right? Order whatever you want. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll take the steak and eggs, a Grand Slam on the side. Right before we leave, I'm gonna need another Grand Slam, sunny side up for the baby mama. And and I'm gonna need a banana split and keep the fucking drinks flowing, right? So his chick orders 2 steaks and eggs, some onion rings, and a fucking a slam burger. I remember that bitch, she overdid it. Now that bitch right there overdid it, right? And my primo, he ordered, hey, this is the cool part about it. I'll just have the 199 grand slam. Motherfucker, you're paying for this shit. Come on, primo, get down, spider. Get up, demon, right? Get down. Okay, I'll have pancakes on the side. Hey, one thing about my primo, I love him so much because he's so modest, right? So humbled. Like, he wants everyone else to shine. And he just, as long as you ain't disrespecting the norte, everything's going to see all right, cuz. Everything's going to be just fine, mama bear, right? So, of course, my primo is kicking back. And we're grubbing. We're in that motherfucker for like an hour. I see a couple homeboys I know from back in the days. People I went to school with. What's that? You feel like a celebrity at Denny's about 1 a.m, don't you? And mind you, we went very late night. Hey, Denny's is like the club. That motherfucker don't get to pop in till about 1:30, right? So you don't go to Denny's at 7, 8 o'clock because there ain't gonna be nothing but church people that just got out of fucking Sunday, whatever. And that's what that's gonna be like. Nah, you go when it's about 1:30, everyone's getting out of the club, and it's either taco truck time or Denny time, and it gets to cracking. You don't know how many murders have happened in the Denny's parking lot. I can't speak on those because feds are probably watching. Orale, on we go. Huelga. So look at, my primo's like, yeah, don't just, we're eating. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get this meal for my fucking baby's mom, and hey, can I get another steak, primo, for the roll for the late night? He's like, get whatever you want, man, I got it. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to take you guys back to King's Table again. You, primo, I'll pay for you. Her, she's different. That bitch right there, she is the king at the table. You know what I mean? She's still there just chewing on a pork chop bone, so she hasn't even indulged in the conversation. We're laughing, talking to homies, having a great time, right? And they're like, hey, she hit for the Social Security. That's right, boy. Well, yeah, that's right. You know what I mean? Ballin'. And we fly high. We ride. We're ballin'. My primo's like, Norte, right? So everyone's happy. It's like a big old family reunion in fucking Denny's. Everyone either hit for their Social Security or their old lady's welfare check. And like, again, Sheila still keeps smashing pork chops. So we're doing our thing. And this is what happens. It's time for the bill. Boom. Chick comes up with the bill. I'm trying to flirt with her like, damn, what's happening, girl? She's, hey, aren't you with the homegirl whoop-de-whoop? And I'm like, whopping? Right? She's catching me. And so I'm like, hey, Pri, I'm going to go outside and smoke a frajo. You got that, right? And he's like, yeah. So I go out there, smoke a frajo, and my primo's fucking looking all nervous. I see him in the window arguing with the lady. So I turn my cigarette out. I come back in. And the lady's like, are you going to pay the bill? And I go, whopping? Right? Am I gonna pay the bill? No, see, look, I'm a DO, right? So the way it works is my wallet is inactive. It's not active. It doesn't gangbang no more. So I don't have no money, right? You're the active dude. You got all the money, bro. Activate Social Security man, right? It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Super Norteno, aka Social Security man. What's happening, bro? You know what I mean? They're just not fucking stupid like that for nothing. They have to pay you for that shit. He's like, bro, I gave all the money to my baby's mom's mom. And it was at that point I knew, this motherfucker just can't win. I just knew it was all bad, right? I said, hey, I'm gonna go smoke another frau. He said, nah, fool, you ain't leaving me like that. Fuck that, we're gonna wash dishes, we're gonna wash dishes together. I said, bro, this ain't no fucking movie, homie. What the fuck do I look like washing dishes? Sasuke, I only wash dishes in 2 places. That's my pad in prison. And I ain't doing it in fucking Denny's, homie. Other homies are looking like, hey, we got you, bro, if you need us. We got you. I mean, Sasuke, broke ass dick motherfuckers. Hey, Sasuke, we got you. You know what I mean? Hey, wait up, bro. Are you acting? Ain't no fuck, right? Damn, you're fronting me off. Look, I told him, look, come here. Huddle. Get in here, big head. Sheila's like, I said, Sheila, you're going to go out to the car first because you're slow as fuck, right? I'm going to give you my alarm. Bitch, press this twice and jump your fat ass in the back, right? And just have that motherfucker running. Turn it on and sit back and lay down. Because we're going to peel off. And I always know that when we take off, it's like takes time because of your weight, right? So like kind of lean forward on the seats so that way it pushes us. Do you understand? I think I understand. Well, fuck, bitch, do something, right? I tell my primo, this is what you're going to do. You're just going to fucking push that chick and take off running. Are you down? Well, I always got to be the one because this is your fucking fault, stupid ass. I said, man, I need another frau, bro. I'm getting nervous around this camp. So, hey, it was as simple as we could have just walked out. Now I think about it, years later, we could have just walked out that bitch. Hey, we need money, bitch. What are you going to do? Send the 2 little ass spices out, the one that just cooked all the food out? What are they? I'm just going to fucking kick them back. Get out of here. And just jump in the car and wiggle, right? But of course, I'm all scared. My license plate, I'm trying to go to jail over a fucking pork chop sandwich, right? Fuck. Hey, Trip out what happens. I gotta go pee. I gotta go pee. That's AKA Sheila's gotta take a shit. And what did I tell you? When she goes to the bathroom, it's for a minute. So meanwhile, this chick already knows we can't pay. My cousin is got too much pride to take any money from the homies. Plus, when they heard our bill, the homie was like, I got you, fool, I got you. 160? Yeah, bro. Trip out. I don't even know if you vatos are really with the business like that. You know what I mean? So people are getting up, leaving, and the fucking chick is just looking at us with the phone right here. I'm thinking, oh, she's going to call the black guys. It's all bad. I ain't even going to lie, man. I'm just going to walk out and say that these people offered me. I don't know shit, right? My primo's all nervous. What is this? Come on, tell her to come. Your jefita got a fucking black dick in the back of her skull right now. She's not even going to answer the phone. If she does, I'm going to be all types of fuck faces and you're on your own poop butt, right? I said, nah, I'm cool, right? Trip out. She does in that motherfucker for 20, 25 minutes. She's taking forever. By the time the fucker, she rolls and waddles out of there, right? The chick is already on the phone with the cops. I say, fuck it, I'm a dash, right? I jump up, go through the fucking, it's like one door and then there's another door. I go through that motherfucker. Hey, dum, 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 dum. I'm running to the car. At this point in time, my cousin is now not related to me. I don't know him. Sheila's just another fucking fat, ugly chick that just happened to be at Denny's eating a pork chop. Dun, 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 dun. Boom! Some fucking paisa hits me, bro. He was on the side smoking one of the fucking cooks and he sees me running and he fucking blasted me, right? My primo's on him. Whoopin! Nortenos activate! Right? Boom, 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 boom. Starts giving him the business. Sheila is fucking up that chick, right? Meanwhile, Sheila can't get, the chick is trying to block the door, so Sheila's caught and the bitch got her shit wrapped around. I mean, it's fucking hectic, right? I'm coming too, like, oh shit, there's another paisa there. He's like, ¿Qué pasó? And I'm like, oh, fuck at her, stupid, right? And I jump in my car, start it, and just bend the block. Leave them. They're in the middle of fucking guerra, war, and then my mind clears up after getting socked by a paisa, and I'm thinking, damn, I can't leave my primo. So I cruise back around, get in. I don't know about you, but have you ever had a 400-pound fat bitch jump in the backseat of your car while it's kind of still rolling? Yeah. Okay. Well, my tire bent, right? Not my rim, my tire bent. Explain that to me. Make that make sense, right? But she jumped in, my tire went, right? My cousin jumped in, go, cousin, go. They got his fucking Mongolian, go, right? And we take off. Needless to say, it was a while since we ever went to Denny's. Like never. I've never been back there. That was embarrassing. Hey, homeboys were hitting us up like, hey, bro, you fuckers are Dine and Dashers, right? What do you mean? Hey, bro, they got you all, hey, they're fronting you out, bro. You're all on Moco Space and shit, dining and dashing. They put your little video on there, bro. Hey, your cousin was getting fucking choked out with his Mongolian again. His fat bitch, bro, was beating the shit out of the fucking waitress. Hey, you should see the waitress. We'll take a picture. She's all fucked up, right? I'm like, damn. We get to the house, right? Now, this is talking to the homeboys. We get to the house. I'm like, hey, primo, you're a stupid motherfucker giving your money away. I'm gone, bro. You know what I mean? I didn't even get the food for my baby's mom. So now I got to explain. She's going to think I was over there getting a fucking mamon from Sheila or something. She's not going to believe anything. I'm just going to fucking burp in her face so she can smell the fucking, the eggs over easy, right? And I swear, my tia, did you bring my food, fuck face? And my cousin's like, oh, shit. And let me tell you something about my tia, homie. Let me tell you something right now. You don't say you're going to do something unless you do it. You better be a man of your word or you're going to be sleeping outside with the perros, right? And not inside with the roaches. And that's pretty much like how it is. So they get into a big old argument. Needless to say, Sheila and my primo end up coming home with me for the night. So I didn't bring my fucking bitch a Grand Slam dinner. I brought her a fat bitch and a skinny ass fucking violent ass fucking active ass beat up by the paisa ass Norteno. And that's just how it worked out that night, right? So never go with people. I tell people, and this ain't my first little dining dash. One time, I'll tell you guys real quick. One time I was at the coast and I went to this real fancy restaurant with my whole family. There was like 20 of us and we grubbed, man. I know this is fucked up for the people that are really hard workers. And I know there's gonna be some stupid ass that gets in the comments, damn, you guys are scandalous. They work hard for that. Man, fuck you and them, right? Look, trip out. It's not my fault the fuckers, you know what I'm saying, can't get the silverware correct. We ordered hella food, man, and my baby mama slid me like $400 and she was balling out. She was like, here, go pay the bill, right? So as I'm walking up to pay the bill, there's a long ass line and all my family's already outside getting in the cars and I realize I'm not going to wait in this line. Huelga, right? And I dipped up out of there. So it happens, man. I don't condone it. Don't do it, man. These people work hard for their money. But we had to do the Dine and Dash incident, and it was amazing. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. Get everything that you want coming. And remember, at the end of the day, it's all about the strive, the struggle, the struggle, the strive. And trip out on this. Tonight, I will be going live. We're doing the PS5 raffle tickets, the giveaway. It's going down tonight, man. So we're going to go, brrr, and whoever wins, wins. Today is the night, right? About 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Also, guess what I found? I found a picture of my tia. And yes, it's an older picture, though. It's her and my other tia, the gangster one, right? And yes, I'm allowed to show it to you. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Heavy's going to be head to Where's Your Crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, strive for what I truly believe in, and that's the betterment of all people, man. I say that to say this. If you still want to get a ticket, you still can. The clock's ticking, man. You know, let's go ahead and get that, man. You already know what the Cash App is. If you don't, then you don't, man. And it's just it ain't that serious. But if you do, you know, let's get it. And you got till about 5 until we're done. This is the go. It's $20 a ticket, whatever. This is the gun. Bang, bang.